It's Trey Simpson, week 4, the weekly reflection. This week, wanted to talk about a couple things and the whole office furniture. The office, home office, was gave me a great understanding about some things, and that is in keeping things simple um, as far as the space. And you know, as I was saying, I became too crowded in here. As you can see from the picture, I did try and consolidate some things coming from the taking them to my storage. But the biggest thing that I see being a challenge, being that I'm going to be in this small environment here, is keeping everything simple. So I just got into another home business. So I'm running the moving business, the my the clothing line, as well as my online travel business here. So it's gonna be a tedious job to stay organized and to stay focused. So I think with having the bare minimum of what I need in here is going to actually help me with time management as well. I think when you don't have um, a lot of clutter or what have you, it also um, alleviates stress, so to speak, as well. So that's my thought on the home office. Now, the second topic that I wanted to touch on was, as I was doing this project, which is actually I'm uploading it to YouTube. I kind of went over the time limit by 4 minutes. It's actually 9 minutes long, so it's taken about 3 hours to upload right now. So I do apologize for that and it being tardy. But the biggest thing is, you know, moving forward and thinking forward to a brick and mortar spot. I think that the environment be is going to be something that's going to be very vital for Uncle Sunday Apparel. And as I mentioned in the video, that I wanted to do a community center as far as and as far as having like 4 employees or whatnot. But I think that that mixture, along with what we believe in, our faith in our, is what's going to create our communication, and that's going to be the key to our success, uh, as well as a great working culture. So this week was great. This class was great. I appreciate all of your insight and knowledge, and look forward to seeing you and meeting you one day, probably at graduation. Thank you. Have a great week.